Good morning. Let me check. Okay, good, good. Very good. This is done. Okay. Okay. Hello. Let me turn on the live streaming on Instagram. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Looks good, I guess. Hello, this is Eddy from Gogo Hanguk. It's another Thursday morning. Yeah. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year's. Hello, 안녕하세요. Hello. This is Eddy from Gogo 한국. 예, 새해 복 많이 받으세요. My voice is not really working today. Sorry about it. Hello. Time flies. It's already last Thursday of the January because, whenever I do this live streaming, I normally do last Thursday of each month. And then today is the last Thursday of the January. So I hope you guys, made your new resolution and follow them. Hello. Bonjour. This is Eddy from Gogo Hanguk. This live streaming, I do, YouTube here, Instagram here. So this is, live streaming, monthly live streaming. If you have any questions about how to study Korean in Korea or general things about Korea, I will answer you right away. Of course, I cannot cover all the questions, but I will do my best to answer you guys. And if I miss any of your questions, please let us know. The best way to contact us to using our contact form. Where is contact form? When you see the the bio, there is special link. Once you click it, there are several options that you can choose, like a blog articles, how to contact us, basically how to ask us, and then Korean language course and the online course as well. So there are several options. You can click it, and we will get back to you within 3 business days. And due to the Seollal, New Year's, Lunar New Year's, we have been off for 3 days. So we will get back to you as soon as possible. And once again, this is live streaming. And if you have AMA, ask me anything about how to study Korean in Korea. So I will answer you right away. All right. And before getting the questions, some notice maybe. So we are still accepting March applications. So one school, Donggong University, is still accepting applications for March of this year. So if you want to study Korean in Korea this March, you will still have some time. But of course, we always ask you to contact us, at least 6 months ahead. So if you are interested in, next June, next September, next December of this year, of course, then please let us know right now so that you can get help. Because Korean language program in Korea have 4 terms: March, June, September, and December. So we are accepting the March application. So if you are interested in studying in Korea in this year, June, September, and December, please let us know now. Okay, I will get some answers. Sorry, questions. Hello, guys. Good. First question from YouTube. Can I already register for September this year, even though I will graduate in June 2023? Yes, you can still. I mean, it's not really registered, but you can ask us, what to prepare in advance. So we will tell you what to prepare in advance and when to submit your applications. But in the meantime, the minimum requirement for the Korean language program, you need to have a high school degree, and you need to be over 18 years old. So meaning that if you graduate this June, for the September applications, you need to provide the high school certificate. So if you can do that, you can come to September. But if you need to wait a couple of months to get an official certificate, high school certificate, then you might not be able to register for September, but December. So my what I'm saying is that you need to contact us right now for the September, June, December application. But it is not really registered, but you can ask us. And then when the time is right, we will tell you we are going to proceed your applications. Okay. I hope it makes sense to you. Good morning from Oklahoma. Hello. Okay, good. Oh. Hi. I'm traveling to South Korea for the World Scout Jamboree. Anything you think we should know before coming to South Korea? Oh, good, very good. Maybe two things about the weather and about the basic Korean language. So if you know both of them, your life in Korea will be better, I would say. I don't know which month you are coming, but like we have 4 seasons now. The winter time is very cold. Especially last week, especially this week is very cold. Now it's like -9, 8 degrees in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's gonna be like a 0 or minus something degrees. So you need to prepare proper clothes. And then, of course, since I don't know how many like months or how many weeks you are going to stay in Korea, but the knowing the basic language, Korean language, would be beneficial for sure for life in Korea. That would be my two suggestions. Hello from Canada. Hello. When would you book your flight? I'm starting language program in June. I would say like a month ahead, because based on your registration, you might need to have like a visa prepared or KETA. But those things will be done, 2 months, in between 2 months and 1 month before the starting term. So I would say, if you know for sure you are coming to, uh, it's hard to say, but I would say like a month ahead, you know. And if you are talking with one of our coordinators, they will let you know when to buy. Hello from Malaysia. 안녕하세요. I really wish I can study in Korean. Oh yes, I mean, uh, uh, as I said, the Korean language program has 4 terms in a year: March, June, September, December. So we are accepting March, and then later on you can come to Korea for the June, September, December. Just like keep pushing yourself to make the dream happen. 잘 지내셨어요? Yes, I'm doing well. Question from YouTube. Uh, if I miss the March application, when will the next time I can apply my application? Because I'm planning on studying this year. So as I said, 4 terms in a year: June, September, December. But once again, you can ask us, contact us and ask us if you have any questions. I'm doing right now my final secondary school examination in Germany. Okay, so I can only go to December 2023. I mean, once again, it's not about the when you do. It's more likely when you prepare, when you provide the documents to the school. So, you know, so if you cannot get your certificate by the deadline of the September application, then it should be, in December application. But once again, there might be some options, and also some schools will accept you a little bit later than the other school. As now, Dongguk University has like a little bit late applications. Then you might be able to like come to September. But more details let us know, because each person has different different plan. So please let us know. We will get back to you. Our coordinator will tell you whether it's possible or not. Okay. Thanks for the question. Is it better to stay at the dorm or share house? Cruise? I'm thinking of choosing which one to stay in. I mean, for the accommodations, there are pros and cons. So I cannot tell like which is better, but it's more likely preference. What you want to do, dormitory or share house. One thing you really need to know about the dormitory in Korea, even though it's like university, or like if you even though you are like a adult, the dormitory in South Korea normally has time limit, which means curfew. I would say curfew. Which means like dormitory the main gate will shut down completely, like midnight or 1 a.m. and reopening like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So those time you cannot really come to like get in your room. So those kind of things you need to know. So it's more like preference. So please let us know what you uh, put things like first, and then we will tell you. The price wise, dormitory would be a little bit cheaper. They don't also ask for the deposit. So money wise, dormitory would be benefit in terms of the like freedom. The share house would have more things. Yes, yes, please contact us so that we can give you more information like in person. Hello from Mexico. Thanks for joining. Okay, I think. Uh, good, good. Sorry. Do I have to know Hangul to learn to speak Korean? I mean, it's beneficial. The Korean level has like normally Korean levels in Korean schools has 6 levels, from level 1 being the beginner, level 6 would be the advanced. Level 1 is like you can start from the scratch, from the alphabet. But of course, as I said to the Jamboree group, knowing the alphabet, knowing the basic stuff would be beneficial, not just only for your study, but also your life in Korea. So that's why I normally, before coming to Korea, I normally ask you guys at least to try to learn Korean alphabet, or basic stuff like how can I get to this station, how much is it, where is the bathroom. Those like a survivor skills is beneficial for your life. So you don't need to know the Hangul for the Korean language program, because the level 1 has the Korean alphabet part. But in the meantime, your life in Korea will be much more beneficial knowing the basic stuff. Is it possible to study something else than Korean in Korea if we are foreigners? Yes, of course. I mean, yes. I mean, our business for now, of course, focusing on the Korean language program. But if you want to study something else, let's say like a master or bachelor's, you can do that for sure. But ourselves, of course, we do have like a visiting program, which is pretty similar to exchange program, but you need to pay. The only differences would be you need to pay for the tuition to the Korean university. But the other things is exactly same, is pretty much exactly same as like exchange program. So if you are interested in those like visiting program, please let us know. So you know, we do Korean language program, visiting program, which is similar to exchange program. We do have like online Korean course, and also we have like study trip. And study trip is good for those who never been in Korea, or been in Korea once or twice and want to do something else with the Korean language program. It's good for that. So on our homepage it has all the information about the 4 things. Please check that out and ask us. Ask us what you want. I know some Hangul, that's good. I know some Hangul, that's good. Could you explain how the youth trip work, like from the application to going to Korea? Oh yes, the youth trip is the study trip, one program from the study trip. So study trip has like a adult program and minor program. Minor means 14 to 17 years old. Youth Korea Use Korea. We call it Use Korea program. It's 2 weeks program. And in the morning, they will study Korean program, a Korean language course. And in the afternoon, having lunch. And in the afternoon, there are everyday activities related to K-pop, culture, and history. And then after the activity, you will stay in the homestay. So there are it's like a basic stuff about Youth Korea, youth program, youth trip, and the process is quite easy. I mean, check that out. You know what kind of activities they have, and also how much it would be, and then you can just like start applications, and our coordinator will get back to you what you want. This is something that you need to prepare. It's relatively easy. Uh, Easier than the university, the normal general Korean program. Okay, I hope I explain you well enough. From the YouTube, mm, when I come to Korea, can I first get on an Airbnb and later switch to your offer for a dormitory? It's possible, but dormitory has like a check-in and check-out day. So you need to check out there first, and then you can get the Airbnb first, and then get into the dormitory. I mean, if you arrive the check-in date, you can in Korea, you can right away to check into the dormitory. Any tips on how to improve my Korean? Cause I can now read Korean, but I cannot pronounce it properly, and I'm finding the words really hard to pronounce it, which is this one, real. Uh, I mean, whenever I get those kind of questions, I normally tell you guys, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a Korean teacher, so I cannot really give you uh, the best practice. But I mean, you just expose more into the real situation. You know, for you, if you are in your country, it's gonna be very hard. But like a meeting, like finding and meeting Korean friends would be the best option. And also, there are tons of materials on the YouTube. It's more likely, YouTube is not like textbook, so you can read, you can hear, see, and try to kind of uh, mimic, shadowing. Then it will help you. That's something that I can give. That's something that only I can give you. Real sound would be very hard for us as well. Like R and L is very difficult because of the real sound. You know, that's why. But you know, sorry, I'm not a teacher, so I cannot really give you the best practice. Sorry about it. What's the differences between the visa and KETA? I'm from Germany, so do I need to do I need both? Good, very good questions. So it's because so visa, student visa, and KETA is totally different things. And why you need one of it? You don't need like both of it. You need one of it. So it's like a simply it's the length of your study, your stay. What it means is that if you want to stay less than 9 days, of course, each country is different, but give you like a Germany option, I would say. If you stay only less than 90 days, you cannot really get a visa. If you stay or study longer than 90 days, 4 months, 6 months, like more months, then you need to have visa, you know. And for the language program, D41 visa is like a longer term visa. So if you study, let's say 2 terms, 6 months, then you have to have visa. But if you study only 1 term, it's gonna be 10 weeks, 1 month. Then you don't need a visa, or you cannot really ask for visa. But getting the KETA will allow you to stay and study 1 term from the university. So it's two different things based on your length of the stay or length of the studying. We will tell you what to prepare. But simply staying less than 90 days, you cannot really get a visa. Or but getting the KETA, uh, if you stay over 90 days, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you have to have visa, and we will tell you what to prepare for that. Sorry. Mm. Another question from the Instagram. I think I missed a lot of questions from the Instagram. 안녕, 안녕하세요. Is there any possibility to not being accepted? Of course. I mean, it's not really common, but simply in a case that you didn't get accepted, you are not accepted. We have one experiences for that. Among we have been helping, I don't know how many, 2,000 people, but among them only one got not being accepted because of he has record. He had a record in Korea. I don't know what kind of record, but he had a record in Korea. Then he got a visa, but when he arrived in Korea, he got like deported from the airport because of the record. So you need to take really serious about like a record in Korea, you know. So we have one experience among 2,000 people. So it's, I would say, percentage is relatively not safer. We will help you, you know, for getting and arriving in Korea safely. But you need to be honest. So that's why, you know, when you first contact us, we normally ask you if you have any record in Korea because it's very difficult. And even let's say we also have another experience. For example, you have a record in Korea, but you can sort it out in your country with your lawyer or without lawyer, and then he claims that he can come. So he, how can I say? It's more like legal term. So he was kind of solved the record, and then he can come to, he could come to Korea. You know, so having the record will stop you coming to Korea, but in the meantime, you can solve it. You know, with some help, legal help, I would say. Okay, let's move on. Once again, if I miss any of your questions, please contact us using our contact form, which is the best option, and then we will get back to you within 3 business days. What are the autumn dates for program? So you know, March, June, September, December. So autumn means like a September. Each school has a different starting date, but it's more likely early September. It's various, I would say. Some school accept, some schools start their starting their course from the early September. Some school end of the September. So it's like autumn dates means like in September. Can you tell more details about the accommodation in Busan Silla University and if it will be possible to study there in 2024? Yes, 2024 possible. And the Silla University, they offer the dormitory. Uh, the options, the accommodation options in Busan is a little bit limited than Seoul. When you go to Silla University, we can help you to get a dormitory, mini studio, homestay. We have 3 options for in Busan. But if you come first in Busan, especially Busan, because it's a second city, the capital is the Seoul, as you know, but it's second city. So if you never been in never been in Busan, I would recommend you guys to stay at least, you know, first semester in the dormitory and then move out to another accommodation if you like. So there are 3 options, and once again, it's accommodation is more likely preference, so you can choose whatever you want. But in 2024 September or March, Silla University will help accept you. I would like to know more details about the March intake. March intake of this year, we are accepting Dongguk University, Dongguk. So if you are interested, you need to contact us right now, you know, because you would have like now 2 to 3 weeks left, you know, to all the process. So please contact us now. We will give you more information. And as I said, from the YouTube question, you know, how long you want to stay, like less than 9 days or over 90 days, no visa, KETA, with the visa, the documents preparation is different. So in order to get the visa, you need to prepare a little bit more. If you want to stay only less than 90 days and study only one term, easier than the visa, getting the visa process. So it's possible as anyway. So please let us know. We will tell you more about it. How long do university take to respond to us after payment, please? It depends. It depends. And also, if you pay, the process, the bank process, I don't know how many days it will take, you know, but uh, the process after the payment. So you pay, school confirm it, and then if everything is okay, school send you the letter, visa letter or just confirmation letter, receipt, and then you can come to Korea. So whole the process, it could take a week, 2 weeks, or sometimes like 3 weeks, because the money, I don't know, arrival, how I don't know how many days it will take, and also sometimes the visa process can take longer than normal. Average, it would take like 5 business days. So, but sometimes if the immigration increase like a busy, then sometimes it could take like 2 weeks or even a month. Okay, so it's like it depends. It depends, but average, I would say, getting the visa letter, 2 weeks. It will take about 2 weeks. I'm giving you like very general example. You know, I know Hangul. Some do I need to know it to sign up to speak it? No. No. I mean, for the our Korean course, it's come for studying Korean. So that's why if you wanna come and study Korean, as I said, you can start from the basic. You can start from Beijing. So you don't really need to know the Korean alphabet. You don't really need to know the basic stuff. But that's more likely my recommendation for you to know the basic Korean. Will help you your life in Korea. Once you arrive in Korea, nobody will speak English or nobody. Some, yeah, but in general, you are in Korea, so you try to use Korean. Of course, some people can help you in English or in your mother tongue, but it's not guaranteed. So that's why knowing the basic stuff will help your life in Korea. I mean, it's like same as you travel some other country. You know, I don't know, German. Germany can speak English very well. Let's say Vietnam, Korea, or Japan. Japan. Uh, it's less chance, less chance to find the people speaking your mother tongue. So knowing the basic stuff will help you travel. Basic stuff. I think I answered this. I only have holidays in July to September. Is there any package for me? I'm learning the basics of Korean at the moment. Yes. I mean, uh, for your option would be, as I said, we have a study trip. So that would be best option for you to stay 2 to 3 weeks and with the Korean language program. So as I said, the study trip will have like a morning time Korean language program, in the afternoon and activities, and the accommodation including. So you can just buy the flight ticket and come to Korea. So that's the beauty of our study trip. And then you will see cultural activity. You will join the cultural activity, K-pop related, and also like a history related, or modern life. So that would be best option for you. Or if you want to just stay, just want to study in the morning time and do whatever you want, we have private school called the Lexis Korea. So Lexis Korea will have like a program, a Korean program, less than a weekly basically. So if you want to study 3 weeks, even 1 week is possible, 2 weeks is possible. So if you want to just like study Korea in the morning and do whatever you want in the afternoon or nighttime, Lexis Korea would be option for a short period of time. Because university program, the minimum length would be like 10 weeks, and then 20 weeks, 30 weeks, and 40 weeks. So 10 weeks is the minimum. Okay. Let me get this answer and I will get back to you, YouTube. I want to do one level that is for 3 months. Yes. Do I need to have visa for that? No. The 3 months studying, which means like less than 90 days, as I say, you don't need a visa, but KETA. But KETA, each country is different. Some country allow you to have KETA for 60 days, sometimes 90 days, sometimes Canadian it will have like 6 months KETA. So they don't need visa but KETA to stay in Korea for 6 months, which is like beneficial for them. Okay. YouTube questions from YouTube. Okay. When I start the level 1 course, are they all new or are there also some who know each other are new? Yes. I mean, most, unless they apply for the course with like their family or their friends, most of them is like new. And being in Korea in the Korean program, the beauty of it as well, you can meet like all the people from all the different countries. Yeah, but they never knew each other before. I'm going to apply for the 3 months program. Is it still possible for me to get a job in Korea? Less likely. I mean, you will get for the 3 months studying. You don't even need a like visa. You can come to Korea with KETA and then study. For that, legally, you cannot work during the like with KETA basically. If you want to work, you need to have like working visa or working holiday visa. So is getting a job or work with the KETA is almost impossible. Visa default 6 month study rules. How long before the start of the course can I come to the country? Which are the date of the September starting classes from the Angela. How long before the start of the course can I come? So, as I said, each month, each school has different like starting date, starting month. So I cannot really give you the exact date for each school. But as I said, it's early September or middle of the September or late September. And when you might be able to arrive in Korea before the term, our recommendation is to arrive a 1 week ahead from the starting term. So let's say, for example, if your term start like a September 1st, let's say September 7th, then I would recommend you arrive in September 1st. So a week ahead. I mean, just because the study permit has like as you know 6 months, 3 months like term as length. So if you come too early, then the study permit will expire even before the term ending. So that's why I normally ask you guys to come a week ahead from the starting term. Okay, I guess I answer you 2 questions. Can I applicate for only 6 months first and then extend 3 months? Yes, possible. So, and it's more recommendation because I normally ask you guys to stay a year because as I said, Korea has 4 seasons. You can enjoy all the seasons in Korea. So I normally ask you to stay, if you can, of course, like stay like 1 year, which means like 4 terms. If you get a visa with the studying 6 months and the extension is easier than easier. So and then you don't have to leave Korea. So if you study 6 months and extend the 3 months is possible, but during the 6 months you need to be good student. Good student means like you need to attend well, test like doing the test well, like final exam, midterm exam. You need to behave well in first 6 months, and then school will allow you to have like a 3 months like extension. Okay, so that's something that I recommend you for extension if you're considering extension. Okay, let's move on to Instagram. What about what about the cost of living? Sorry, in terms of the cost of living, whenever I give you example, rough example or average example, I normally give you 3 months only study and accommodation, because Study, accommodation, and other things is more like spending habit, like eating, or like transportation, or shopping, having fun. Those things is more like a preference. But what I can give you in terms of the cost of living is the tuition and accommodation. When it comes to the tuition, its average price would be for 3 months. 3 months is 1,500 US dollar, 1,500 US dollar. Accommodation is same thing, but which means same thing means like if you want to live like a fantastic area with like a bigger room, it will cost you a lot. But average cost would be like a 600 US dollar per month, 500, 600 US dollar per month, which means 1,500, another 1,500 or 1,800 US dollar per month. Sorry, per for 3 months, which means 3 months study in Korean language program 1,500, accommodation 15 to 1,800 US dollar. So sum up would be 3,000 to 3,000 300 US dollar for 3 months. On the top of it, you can add up like food, fun, shopping, transportation, SIM card, like those things, which normally, about like your spending habit. Based on your spending habit, you spend a lot of money on shopping, buy a lot of clothes, then it will cost you more. So that's something that I can really give you. How much is the transportation? It's about one way subway. Let's say subway is gonna take you like $1. Optimistic, $1 for one way in Seoul or like big city. What is the average age when Koreans starting in university? 18 years old. Of course, some university, uh, some people start a little bit late, but normally they start from the age of 18. How much do we need altogether? 20K? Do we need 330K? For what? For living or for transportation? Optimistic. Optimist. Everything for how long? You need to be more specific. Everything. School, housing, etc. for 6 months is more. Is more than enough, I would say. If you stay, as I said, if you stay like a fantastic area, then 30K wouldn't be enough. And if you want to have fun every day, 30K is not enough. But it's good money to have. It's enough money to have, I would say. What is the total for 3 months to study Korean with Hanguk? If you are asking about the price, I just answered you. You might need like a 3,300 US dollar for studying and accommodation. And another thing would be yours based on your spending habit. Hmm. Yeah, that's good money to have for 3 months, 6 months thing. Yes, 30,000, 50,000 is good money to have for 6 months staying. I would say is a lot of money. Hello from Denmark. Can I learn to speak Korean if I know Hangul? Yeah, it's much easier. Knowing the Korean alphabet, you can read it, but it doesn't mean that you can pronounce it well or you know the meaning of it. So knowing the Korean alphabet would be the basic, and you can read it at least, and then you can keep studying for the speaking. I want to do my master degree in Korea in Yonsei University, especially. So, what level of Korean I should have, and how to apply? I mean, university like master or bachelor's. That's our not our like specialty. But what I can tell you is that it's based on what you study uh, in your master. So if you need to speak, if you need to use like a, how can I say, if you are, I was, if you are in Korean track, basically in the university there are two tracks, like a Korean track, English track. So if you are in Korean track, you need to have a certain level, like a level 4 minimum. In the meantime, the master, the Yonsei program will ask for more. So you need to check the like what they are asking for. You know, based on your major, they might ask you a lot. But if you are in English track, you don't really need get into the master program. You don't really need a Korean level. Uh, so that's two different things. In the meantime, especially your major or your professor might ask for those things. So that's something that I cannot really answer. How to apply? You need to ask Yonsei, the master program, about it. As someone who is planning on starting in September, is it better to start right now with the application or later? As I said, September, I want you to contact us right now. The best time to contact us is 6 months ahead. 6 months ahead. So if you are interested in starting from this September, I would suggest you contact us right now. Of course, as I said, the official certificate, official application date is later, which will be like a July, June, July, or early August, depending on the school. But I want you to contact us right now so that you can prepare in advance. How long before the okay, I think I already answered it. How long before the start of the course can I come to Korea with the 6 months D visa? So as I said, arriving in Korea, I normally ask you to arrive in Korea a week ahead, a week ahead from the starting date. Okay, sorry. Hello from Greece. Is there an age limit to study? Yes. I mean, as I said, the minimum requirement, only the minimum requirement. You need to be over 18 years old and need to have a high school degree or certificate. There is not really maximum age. Okay, that's the minimum. Okay. Uh, I think I answered it. There will be exams in the course. If yes, what if I'm doing not so well? Can I repeat the level 1 course? Yes. I mean, with our experiences, many people actually do repeat the level. I mean, it could be level 1, level 2. So if you don't, if the exam like midterm, final term, if you don't really get a good scores, you need to be study in the same level and then move on. So that's quite, I would say, common. So it's possible. Yes, you can study uh, level again, the same level again. Hi, Dongguk University has a Buddhism temple. Yes, in the campus. Is there special activities, cultural activities to learn about the Buddhism? I I don't think they have like Buddhism activity, but they have some ceremonies that you can join in the May. I think once in a year or twice in a year, and you can visit the temple whenever, not whenever, but like the time that they open the door to the public, and then you can visit there, visit the monk, and to talk with monk. That's at least what I can tell. And also, Dongguk University they themselves has some activities monthly or quarterly each term. Okay, when will we have the starting date to be able to buy the flight ticket? I mean, the schools have starting date already, but based on your plan, for example, if you need to get a visa or not, and each school difference. So based on that, we can tell you when to arrive in Korea. In the meantime, some university actually ask you to arrive in Korea before certain date. So it's kind of hard to say. starting date is already like there, like in the public. So if you are interested in some schools, please let us know so we can tell you. Uh, like school A, the starting term in September is like this day. School B starting date is like this day. We can answer you that. Okay, let's move on. How much do you recommend we save for studying for 3 months? I mean, as I said, there are studying and accommodation, and on the top of it, there's based on your spending habit. But giving you like rough information for the starting 3 months, 1,500 for the tuition, 15 to 1,800 for the accommodation. So makes you three 3,300. On the top of it, you need to spend certain money for food and transportation and so on. Then you may need to have for 3 months. You may need to have like a 5,000, 6,000 US dollar for 3 months. Of course, this is something that love, love like a uh, suggestion. I'll say it's annoying, I guess. Are you doing the intake next year as well? Yes. I mean, once again, we are not a school, but like agency. So we help you, or we introduce you the Korean programs. So, next year for sure there will be 4 terms as well. My doing nursing and would like to enhance my skills and learn Korean so I can work abroad. How much will it cost me 3 months course? I just answered you. Sorry about it. When are the starting date of the course, not just the month? And once again, each school has different, so you need to uh, contact us. So we will tell you like which university is starting this date or that date. I don't remember every university starting date. Can language student attend the festivals at the university? And do you have to pay to go to the festival? For example, at Hanguk or Korea University. I mean, each university has different policy, but if you not accept, if you allow you join it, then there is no extra money for the festival. Uh, so I would say like 50% of the university will allow the foreign student to join the festival. Korean language program student join the festival. The other 50% of the university do not allow the Korean language program to join the festival. But the when they do, it doesn't cost you at all. Of course, you know, festival means like there are like some ceremonies. There are also a lot of food truck and like event. I would say some event will ask you for like a pay some. Yes. Do I need to have visa for that? No. As I said, the 3 months you can come to Korea because the 3 months is less than 90 days. Because the Korean program it's a bit confusing, but I say like 3 months simply. But the Korean language program for 1 month, sorry, 1 term is like a 10 weeks. So, but simply I normally say 3 months. But the Korean program is like normally 10 weeks. It could be a little bit more normally. It could be a little bit less, but normally a little bit more than 3 months. 3 months, 10 weeks. So that's why I normally tell like 3 months. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. So what I mean is that if you study less than 90 days, you can study without visa. So with KETA. But your country might not allow you to have KETA for 90 days. So that's why you need to check out KETA site and see how long you can study with KETA. But as I said, normally it's 90 days, which will allow you to study one term. We don't have October. We have September, though. Sorry. Okay, I think I answered about it. How long before? Same question. It's like dormitories in Italy. They close the door at 12. Oh, is it really? Okay. How much I already answered it. How safe is Korea in the afternoon and evening? Is it safe to go for a walk on your own? I mean, yes, I would say it's relatively safe, and even midnight or even after midnight, you know, by alone on your own. I mean, Korea or Seoul is a relatively safe country, I would say, you know. And I see many people, after midnight going to convenience store to buy some like a snacks or something. So it's quite common and safe, I would say. What's the price for? Oh, I should answer. What's the price for 3 months studying in the university in Busan? So we have schools in Seoul, Daegu, and Busan. And Daegu and Busan, the tuition price is relatively cheaper than Seoul. So if you want to save a little bit of money on tuition or accommodation is pretty similar, a little bit less. But if you want to reduce a little bit of cost in tuition, you may also choose the schools in Busan or Daegu. It's a little bit like cheaper than Seoul. So for 3 months, sorry, so 3 months studying, it will cost you 12,000 or 13,000. Sorry, 1,300, 1,200, 1,300 US dollar per term. So, and then the other things would be pretty similar, like spending habit, you know. Uh, is it possible to actually apply for September earlier than July? I will need to give the notice at work, so I feel like I do need more, need to know by early June at the latest. I mean, what we can do is that those kind of situation, what we can do is that we as a Gogo Hanguk can give you the letter saying that you are in process, and then uh, you need to study like this from like this month or something. So that's something that we can do, you know. So please let us know. I mean, at the end, the school, not school, your company will need to accept it, but at least we can give you the special letter, special official letter from as Gogo Hanguk. You are in on process, and then you need to be off from the day you want. That's possible. It's not really from the school, because when it comes to school, you need to pay first, and then school will give you the letter. Paying means like it's like far later than I would say June for sure. Okay, I answered the Gyeongsang University. I don't have the data with me. Sorry about it. Angela, please let us know. Please send your questions to the with the contact form, please. If I get a degree in June, can I hand it in before September? So after June for the September applications. If I get a degree in June, can I hand in before September? So after June for the September application. I would say yes. Once you give us the certificate, the letter in June, you will be able to start from September application. September, yes, it's possible. Will the next stream will be February? Yes. I do monthly live streaming like this. So it's gonna be every month, last Thursday. So I do today because today is the last Thursday of the January. But in the meantime, if you cannot wait, I try to do in the middle of the month. I try to do TikTok live streaming as well. So follow on our TikTok, follow us on our follow us on TikTok, so that you can also have like a TikTok live streaming in the middle of the month and last Thursday YouTube and Instagram live streaming. I do normally like 30 minutes up to an hour. Coming from someone who's more naturally nervous, would you recommend to study trip or just a short-term stay instead? Sorry, no problem. I mean, uh, if you, I mean, study trip is like group activities. You will meet like people from the all around the world. So if you be more comfortable by yourself, then joining the short-term study would be good for you. But uh, if you want me to prepare activities for you, and if you are okay with like meeting the other people from the all around the world, like making friends, then study trip would be the option. So it's more likely, you know, what you really want to do. You know, that will be my answer for you. No problem. No problem. I mean, Sep May, uh, uh, I mean, contact us using our contact form. Please let us know, so we will give you more information, more specific information about your process. But all the process is based on the like paper and payment and everything, not about like you know your plan. So, and then based on your plan, based on the process, we will give you more information about it. And life is not really like sometimes you will encounter some like a sudden things. So based on that, we will give you more information. Okay, okay. I think I missed a lot of questions from the Instagram. I want to learn Korean. Could you please suggest me how to I start it? I mean, uh, I'm not a teacher, so I cannot really give you the best practice how to improve Korean, how to improve Korean. Uh, what I normally suggest you guys, like when you start from the beginning, you know, maybe two things. Maybe try to uh, study, learn Korean alphabet first, and then enjoy all the materials on YouTube, like social media. I would say social media, and then expose yourself more often. Those like SNS, YouTube video, Instagram stories, Instagram posts about the Korean, about the like learning Korean or Korean itself. And then sometimes you busy to sometimes you busy to travel to Korea basically. Once with yourself, with your friends, and then like enjoy the life in Korea like a week, and then like expose more and more, and then come to Korea through us, and then you will be able to have certain like plan. That would be my suggestion. Perhaps we can apply directly to the university and it's cheaper. Price would be, we don't really charge you guys extra. You can of course contact the university directly, and the price would be same as the university because we don't charge you guys. So our service is free. So tuition fee you pay to us, not to us actually. You pay to the student, you pay to the school directly actually. So the price would be same as the university, but you can still contact the university directly. Vani Barroso. Okay, I think I answered it already. I need to move on faster. So what the price for the online program? We have two online programs. From the Hanyang University, second from the Dongguk University. Hanyang University has two programs, a short 3 weeks program and 10 weeks program. Donggong University has like a two programs as well. So it's a little bit different. So please check that out our homepage for that. Age limit, I already installed it. Okay, I pretty the same question on the Instagram, so I can move faster. Okay, I already. What happens during the Zoom pre classes? Is it like online classes where you participate in class, or is it more likely a class you have to watch and listen? I mean, if you are, I believe you are in process with Hanyang University. Hanyang University has like a June pre-Korean program by June, and then it's basically like a online classes. So they will give you the basic information, basic stuff of the Korean alphabet. So once you join in, you will understand more about the Korean alphabet and the system about it. Okay. Many things about the price, cost of the living. What's the best and cheapest transportation to use from the Incheon airport to Seoul? In terms of the price, I would say the subway, using the subway would be the cheapest one. Next one would be using the shuttle bus. And then pickup service from us. What else they have? Yeah, three options. In terms of price, subway, using the subway would be the cheapest one. And then bus, shuttle bus, and then our pickup service. And you can also use like taxi in there. It might be a little bit cheaper than our pickup service based on your location, accommodation location. Why you guys don't work with the student from Yemen? I mean, there are some countries we can support. There are some countries we cannot support. For now, uh, we are still small company, so we are try to expand more our service to the another countries. So sorry about it. Is Muri from Yemen that we cannot support you. Sorry about, but we will do our best to support you better and more countries, and also with more providing more programs like bachelor or master in the future, in the far future. Sorry about it. We will do our best. And more languages as well, because we can support you with in English and Spanish and Italian and French. So we want to like have more language support to you guys in the future. So we will do our best. On the Google Hanguk page, there is a field in the application. What do I have to write in the field? I mean, if you go down, when you go to on our homepage, when you go down, there is contact form. So fill in as much as you can, and then we will get back to you. The more information, the more questions from the first contact form would be the better. If you pass the online program, will you be able to go to university after? Yes. I mean, as I said, we have the two programs, two online programs. One is from Hanyang University. The other is from the Donggong University. The beauty of our program is both of them is level 1. So if you complete it, then you can start from the level 2 in the Hanyang University in Korea. You can start level 2 from the Donggong University in Korea. So that's the beauty of it, our online program. And I think none of the online like studying materials or things do the same thing as we do. So that's the beauty of our program. So enjoy studying for the the level 1 in your country, and you can start from the level 2 in Korea in that universities. That will save you money and time as well. You also pay in advance the accommodation, health insurance, etc. So there are money you don't need to count in the amount to save for once you are there. Yes, that's also good information as well. Okay, I guess it's already after 9 a.m. I think I gotta go. I will get answer. I will get three more questions from Instagram, and I will. I need to leave because I have meeting after this. I think I already answered this. I don't know. I think I feel like I repeat all the comments on the Instagram. Oh, what's so wait? So if you are not accepted, do you get refunded? Mostly yes. Mostly yes. So you will get like 100% refund on tuition, but there is application fee about like a $60, $100, depending on the school. So except applications, you will get the all the tuition fee refunded. Once if you do not accept it, if you are not accepted, do you need okay. Okay. Okay, I already answered about the Yemen. How much to study for 2 years in Korea? Is it that possible with the Gogo Hanguk? Very good question because two things about it. First thing, so as I said, D4 visa, the student visa, is good for up to 2 years. 2 years. So the same question as the YouTube. Once you study 6 months, and then if you uh, extending 3 months is possible. So you can keep extending it up to 2 years with one D4 one visa. So that's good. Is it possible with the Gogo Hanguk? I mean, we Gogo Hanguk is not a school, but the agency. So we will help you to extend it without leaving Korea. And how much you can multiple the 3 months studying. As I said, tuition fee is about 1,500 US dollar, and tuition would be so you can like apply multiple like eight. So it will cost you, 8 times more. Oh, good, good. Pretty similar question about the price and accommodation. Is there universities that teaches only in English? I would say most of the Korean program in Korea, university or other like private school, 90%, 99% of them will teach you in Korea from the beginning. I'm not sure. I haven't like heard any schools teach you Korean in English in Korea. So that's something that I cannot answer you. However, as I said, from the beginning, the school will teach you Korean in Korea from the level one. So that's something you need to know as well. Can I change my student visa after I finish the language course? I mean, to another visa? Are you asking another visa? Then it's possible. It's possible. But some visa you need to leave Korea and come back to Korea. But the default one visa, the language course visa, if I want to stay in Korea, I mean that's possible, but based on what kind of visa, that's something that I cannot tell you. Uh, you know, but the default visa, you don't need to leave Korea, but extending it in Korea, that's possible, up to 2 years. Puerto Rico. Okay, okay. 푸에르토리코에서 인사드립니다. 안녕하세요. Same question, I think. Longest study length, 2 years. Okay, I think Oh, I think I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of questions. Hello from Damyang. Oh, something is going on, I think. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of questions, but I gotta go. Sorry about it. But as I say, if I miss any of your questions, please using our contact form to contact us. We will get back to you within 3 business days in English, Italian, French, and Spanish. And then we will do our best to cover more countries and support you with more languages. And Happy New Year. And as I said, I do this like a monthly basis, and I try to do once in a month in the middle of the month in on TikTok. So if you are following on TikTok, I will do that in the middle of the each month. So uh, I think I gotta go. I normally do like a 1 hour, maximum 1 hour, but it's a little bit more than 1 hour. Sorry about it, and sorry about all the missing questions. And once again, contact us for the using our contact form. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the great questions. Okay. See you next month, and I hope you guys like a good day, good night. No problem. No problem. Okay. Bye, YouTube.